Yeah, so I think this is, I have explained in one of the demos. I'll just. So this entire full stack data science, it is, I will say it has two major sections, right? One, yeah, so one is your MLOPS, which is this, and one is generative AI. This is weekend class. And the batch for this, it will not start now. Currently, it is running one batch. It will start on 6th of July. Already the date is declared, right? 6th of July onwards, it will start. It is a 2 months course again, right? A 1.5 months to 2 months course. This course is around 2.5 months to 3 months course, 2.5 months to 3 months course. And in MLOps, basically, we have 3 major modules. The module one is the base module, like it will prepare you for the course. In module 1, we have a lot of topics. If I just scroll down and show you, in module 1, we have some things which are live and some things you will get as recorded session. So what we will complete on live class, we will see pandas, which is a very important library. We will see NumPy, Plotly, Streamlit. These are live. And you're going to get Git and GitHub recordings, Core Python recordings, Matplotlib, Seaborn recordings, right? Yeah, so these all things. Dash is another library. Like Streamlit, you can create front end. All of these things you will get recording. So this is your module 1. So when you connect on Monday, we're going to start with NumPy, right? And then we will move to Pandas and then Plotly and Streamlit. These are Python, but these are Python for data science. So data analysis, data visualization, how to do some math, linear algebra, matrix normalization, or rank of a matrix. If you have to find out, then what library you need to use. So with respect to data science, we will complete all of these are libraries. 4 libraries total we will complete. And then we will move to module 2. In module 2, we have machine learning. The major subject is machine learning. Out of 2.5 months, I think whole 2 months we will dedicate to module 2 and module 3, right? You can say like 1.5 months on module 2 and 15 to 20 days on module 3, which is operationalization. It will not take much time. Operationalization is very easy. It's tool-based learning. Machine learning is a concept-based learning. So you need to learn a lot of algorithms, the detail, the maths behind it, the implementation. Every module, we will have one project. So in this whole course, if you're asking me how many projects you should get, I think around 5 projects, 4 to 5 projects. In module 2 and module 3 is all about hands-on, and we'll learn the theory, we'll go back and implement, learn, go back and implement. And every project that we will write is industry ready kind of format. It's not like simple, this is how we will write the code, right? You can see we will have everything. So if I just show you, so we have artifact, we have code, and we have the dependency file, we have the environment requirement.txt file. If I just want to deploy, so this is the deployment code where we will deploy it on AWS SageMaker. So like this, we will repeat. So this is just one dummy project. Similarly, we will be doing 3 to 4 projects. This is hyperparameter tuning. So complete machine learning and deployment will go parallelly for 2 months. Initial module will take some 15 days to complete. It's just the preparatory module. But majorly you will be expert in machine learning and deployment, both. And there is another extra module, module 4. It will just, it's the connection between this course and the next course, I can say. You will get just, maybe I'm thinking to give you as a recording, the module 4. Basically, this will give you complete understanding about neural networks, what is artificial neural network, NLP, text mining, how to clean your data, and one complete project end to end. We will be building a sentiment analysis classifier or NER classifier, something related to NLP we will do on deep learning. So you'll learn deep TensorFlow, you will learn neural network architecture. That is in module 4. But again, from here, it is a continuation. In the generative AI course, you will learn from here. So again, ANN is common in both this course and that course, because many people will not take the generative AI course. That is absolutely fine. With this course also, you're getting good knowledge in neural network and NLP and an expert knowledge in machine learning and deployment. In the next course, you will learn from here. So that I am not going to talk now. We have separate demo. I will talk about Gen AI in that demo. But with this, you're going to get CV preparation videos and all the class-wise assignments, right? And what all tools we will learn in this whole course. I think that also I have mentioned. You will be learning scikit-learn, Python, obviously all the Python core and advanced, almost 200 plus hours of videos you will get. 20, 30 hours mine and then 175 hours like uh, Durga sir. My Python is dedicated to data science, like pandas, numpy, all of these things we will learn. And generic Python, if you want to learn from Durga sir's recording, you can learn. Apart from that, you will have a very strong knowledge on machine learning. In machine learning, 6 algorithms, everything like derivation to implementation, and 5 projects you will get end to end. I have just shown you one simple project. It's not like same Jupyter notebook code. No, it is very much industry standard production level code, right? How you will write exactly same template. You can copy paste in your real time, right? That is how we write, and we will be deploying it on AWS. So ML, you will understand the concept and 5 projects. Along with that, you will also understand the ops. In ops, you're going to learn about GitHub and Git. I'm just writing GitHub and Git. And you will learn about AWS SageMaker. This is a very well-known platform for building, training, and deploying and monitoring code. You will also learn in depth, right? You will also learn about S3, AWS S3. You will learn about code commit. You will learn about ECR, Elastic Container Registry. You will learn about ML Flow, which is a tool to model tracking, registry, model reproducibility. And obviously, you will learn object-oriented concept to structure your code. So this entire thing will help you for operationalizing, and you will create tracking and everything, hyperparameter tuning, and then Docker image creation, and then pushing it to SageMaker. This is ops. In ML, what you will learn? Entire life cycle of data science. You will learn data collection, data pre-processing or data cleaning. You will learn about model building. Model building means how to really build a model. It's not like one algorithm. You will try everything. What is hyperparameter tuning? What is feature selection? What is outlier detection? Entire life cycle, what all things we do in a project, everything you will do. You have 3000 columns. Obviously, all columns are not important. How to select the top 5 columns, which are really impacting the result, right? That is called feature selection. You have some abnormal data, how to remove it. You have some data which is missing, how to treat them. All of these things you will learn in data pre-processing. In model building, you will learn like hyperparameter tuning and model validation, how to test your model, whether it is good or bad, whether it will work in real time or not. And finally, deployment is always there. So this is ops. After model, so in the module 2, you will learn collection, pre-processing, building, and validation. In the module 3, you will learn about operationalization. So this is the whole content. I think there is no doubt. You should not have any doubt. It's super clear and it's very transparent. Any questions? I think I have already explained in the demo sessions, previous demo sessions, but again, I have repeated once again.
I have
Right?
one quick question.
Yeah.
So you said that for the generative AI, the classes will start like 6th of July, right?
Yes.
So do we need to pay for both of these courses now, or should we pay for that course later? You said like there is some discount if we pay for both courses together, right?
Yes. So I will suggest to pay at once because you will get that discount, right? Otherwise, I think that is 12,000 if you pay separately. And this is,
Okay.
so I think you should go, and that is fixed. Like we will definitely start on July 6th. Only one update. I am going to attend some seminar on August 7th to August 10th. So I'll not be available for 3 days. And I think rest all days we have regular class. That weekend, I think there will be no class because I will be traveling. Otherwise, we will have regular class. And the demos also will start from Gen AI. Next to this Sunday, Saturday, you can skip. Next Saturday, Sunday onwards, the demos will start for Gen AI. It is already 3 to 4 people have enrolled from the morning batch. So it is
Okay.
fixed. timing is fixed, it's better to enroll for both if you are planning to take it, right?
Right. So for Gen AI, how important is this MLOps course? Like, are both are interrelated, or can we just pursue Gen AI later?
You can
Like how?
pursue, yeah, so I'll tell you, you can pursue Gen AI later, right?
Mhm.
Uh, but only Gen AI is like you will in Gen AI. Yes, there are some fundamentals. In Gen AI also, I can show you Gen AI course right now. I have it with me, but in Gen AI also, I'm not directly jumping into prompt engineering and LangChain and all the other things, right? I am giving you some context so that you will understand how the models are really working. So, I mean, GPTs and all, you are just loading and using, but the behind the scene, it is transformer. Transformer
Right.
is a generative model. So you will get all the understanding. You will learn ANN, CNN, generative adversarial network, DGGAN, right? Deep convolution, generative adversarial network, and transformer architecture and NLP basics. These are the module one, the prerequisite. I will cover that. It will actually take a lot of time. In fact, this is the most difficult module, I will say. And once
Okay.
it's done, then we will move to LangChain, RAG, and then we have fine tuning, evaluation, all of those things we will discuss. Having said that, see why I'm saying this is very important course. If you look at the real time perspective, like if you look at the real time what is happening, Gen AI is good, but it is very good only for unstructured data. Like if your company has any data which is text or audio or video or image, you can build wonderful Gen AI applications using those data sets. But you also know, I also know, everyone knows, in real time, most of the data is either big data, like huge amount of data, and also data is structured or semi-structured category, like, isn't it? Like mostly Excel, CSV, SQL tables, this kind of data. And Gen AI is not the solution. Traditional machine learning will fit very good there. And even if, let's say, you have good data, uh, I mean, structure, semi-structure, and big data, let's say it's huge petabytes, you cannot really implement Gen AI solution. There are a lot of challenges. Learning is one thing and implementation is another thing, right? Models, that is, even if it is open source, you need a compute power. You have to have that power in your most office laptops are 16 GBs. And I think 16 GB, what you can do, right? You can go for cloud solutions. Those are expensive. Your company should have a budget. What you are getting and what you're investing, that comparison should be there. So it is, I will say, learning wise, it is good because in future, we may see some of the things which are cheaper and we may see some of the things which are lightweight and it can fit in our like laptop kind of thing. But as of today, if you ask me, it's far away from the real implementation. Like if you try 10 Gen AI project, hardly 10%, I will say, success rate, or even less than that. Most of the project will be stopped at POC level. Are you getting? So security challenges are there, privacy challenges are there, hallucination is there, a lot of problems are there. And in those cases, MLOps will help you, right? This is the foundation course. So I'll tell you one example. You know bubble sort, you know binary sort, the complete structure, the complete algorithm you know.
Yeah.
And then you are learning Python code where you are calling a binary sort function. Behind the scene, it will do binary sort. So Gen AI is exactly the same thing. You are calling a function or basically loading a model which is already trained just to use it, just to test it. And you are not really building the model from scratch. So what is better? You only tell. So you know binary sort algorithm from end to end, everything. You understand the logic, how it works. And then you use a function to speeden off or to automate. That makes sense. Or you just learn a function, built-in function to do binary sort. Having said that, you really have no idea what exactly binary sort is. What will happen is overnight Python is changing to some other language. You will not be able to perform because you only know the syntax, you don't know the logic. Are you getting? So Gen AI is a flavor on top of MLOps. I will always suggest everyone, even if you don't want to switch into data science, even if you don't want to want to see your career as a data science, just to know as a general awareness course, just to know what is artificial intelligence, you should first learn in detail. So Radhika, I don't know your intention, so I will summarize in one line. What is your intention? What is your goal? You find out. If your goal is you to stick to your domain, but want to learn what is AI, just want to see at high level, you only take Gen AI course. But if your intention is maybe in future, if not today, maybe in future, you want to jump into data science, you want to see a career, you want to do the transition into data science, MLOps is a mandatory course. Every interview,
Okay.
80% will be on MLOps, maybe 10-20%. It's a good to have skill. Gen AI is a
Oh,
good to have skill. MLOps is mandatory. Without machine learning, who will take you, right? I
right,
don't.
right. Yeah, that's my intention, like asking that question because I want to make that move. Maybe not right now, not like next year, but sometime definitely in like coming 5 years. So that's the reason I want to ask you, like, should we do both? Like, what would you suggest? Because you're
I
working already.
tell you to do both because both will give you complete clarity. And if you're in a dilemma, so you ask yourself what I want in my life. If I just want to see what is this artificial intelligence and what is Gen AI at high level, so that I can increase my automation and kind of in my domain, I can maybe apply some of the functions and all that, then you can go with Gen AI. But if your intention is in future or today or tomorrow to come into AI or to master, to call yourself like I know, after learning Gen AI also you cannot tell you are good at AI. I'll tell you because it's like function calling. You are not building anything from scratch, right? Are you getting? Even though I will teach you all of this algorithm where we will build things from scratch, you will get a
Yeah,
flavor, but still that incompleteness will be there because you don't know machine learning.
right, right.
Real time, lot of the times you will hear machine learning a lot than deep learning, right?
Okay. Yeah,
And I
yeah.
will take one more example. Machine learning is explainable AI. It comes under explainable AI, and deep learning comes under black box. Means what? You build something awesome, great. But if you're not able to explain to others what the logic is, people will not trust, isn't it? Most of the leadership team, they are from non-technical background, and that's the reason even if there is a 1-2% of difference in accuracy, people still stick to ML. It is easy to build. Is it, I mean, your laptop is sufficient, easy to build, easy to implement, easy to deploy. Real-time solution, actually you can build around it, and you really don't need fancy models if your data is really simple. You really don't need fancy model. You need fancy model if your data is really complex, like dealing with video data, audio data, this kind of, yes, machine learning will not fit there. So I will leave up like to you, you can decide, but I think this is what it is. If some,
Okay. Thank.
no problem. If some of you are working in healthcare or manufacturing, I will strongly suggest them Gen AI course with this MLOps, because in manufacturing and in healthcare domain, most of the data is in this nature. Like you will see PDF files, text files, audio, video, scan, the prescriptions, the scanned images, X-ray, MRI. So then definitely you should go with Gen AI. This is a mandatory and MLOps is optional for you. But otherwise, for most of you, 80-90% of you, MLOps is mandatory. Gen AI is optional. It will keep you up to date with the trend, I can say, right? Okay. So I think let us connect from Monday onwards and we will start with the content. I don't have anything much to tell today. I think I have clarified all your doubts. If you have any doubt, you can always reach out to me. I'm always approachable. We have a WhatsApp group. You can text me one-to-one if you have any concern. And after the class is over, course is over also, you will be in touch. Like my students who are in January group, right? They have created a study group. So they are just practicing things. And I have a lot of plans. That's why I'm adding everyone to the WhatsApp group. In future, I'm planning to randomly one weekend, I'm planning to call all the students, and we will do one project end to end together. It's a kind of team kind of work, right? So I'll give you a data set. It's a kind of coding test, and it's a good revision, whatever you have studied. So a lot of plans are there. And after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, anytime, you just ping me. I will give you access to the recent folder. So that in that way, you will be up to date. The course is definitely going to change. Every 6 months, I keep changing my codes. But whatever the new change, you will get without payment, any extra payment. Just you need to ping me and I will add you to the recent folder. Okay, thank you everyone. Let us connect on Monday, right? To continue.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you everyone.